What's up, YouTube? Happy Friday. I have a very quick video because this week was lame from a diecast collecting standpoint. My sole acquisition for this entire week, and by that I mean between Monday and Friday, not counting last weekend. This is the only thing that I got. So, well, before I show it here, I'll show this real quick. Pretty awesome M2 tow truck. I'm going to clear the air about my opinion about M2 real quick, and I'm not going to say anything about it again. I've been very critical of M2. I still think they are in fourth place of all the premium brands. Maybe fifth. I favor Auto World, Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, and in most cases Racing Champions over M2. And the reasons for that is, number one, scale. Number two, the quality. The quality's the big one. The scale I can get over. You know, Johnny Lightning's run a little small, and I love them. Greenlights run a little big, but they fall apart. I'm also not a big fan of the articulating parts, or not the parts. I don't mind opening hoods. The opening doors bug me because M2 has not mastered it. 99-cent Matchbox cars that have opening doors open and close, and line up a lot better than M2 cars. The big thing with M2, in my opinion, and why I don't care much for them, is their durability. You know, if you wink at an M2 F-150, the rear bumper will fall off. So that's just not cool, you know. And people love M2 and they try to defend it and argue, oh, but they have so many pieces. You have to hand it to them. You know, what do you expect? And I know they have a lot of pieces, and I know they have more pieces than everybody else, but all of the premium brands have separate bumpers, and I've never had a bumper fall off of any car except an M2. So, but with all that said, I've been rejuvenated to M2 a little bit with the Auto Japan release, and then I found this, and I love this, so I grabbed this. So maybe there might be a little bit of a upswing for me and M2, but it's all going to depend on what they bring out. If they keep bringing Auto Japan cars out, I'll buy them. If they expand their licensing, I will buy them. Anyways, so the Chevy COE looks so much better than the Dodge. I think I have myself an error here. Take a look at it and see if you can pinpoint what it is. I love the Chevrolet cab over. I like how it's just more squared off. It looks beast. And by the way, true dually. These are very heavy. It's all metal. Metal, metal. The base underneath the cab is metal. The whole driveline and chassis is metal. So they're heavy. They're not cheap. The only plastic on it is the towing apparatus and the wheels. And the bumpers. All the little trim pieces are plastic, but that's alright. This thing looks great. I love it. Alright, so what's the error? What is it? You're looking right at it. Alright, here's the other side. There you go. So a very cool truck. This is going to be such a quick video that you guys are going to be shocked, because usually my videos are a little bit longer than what they really should be. And who knows, by the time I'm done with this one, it might turn into one of those. But anyways, before I show this car, I'm just going to say real quick. About a year and a half ago, as a collector, I would customize, I would wheel swap, I would drill Hot Wheels, I would strip the paint off of them, I would paint them, I would buy decals, and decal. I would do all that stuff. Then I got to a point where I decided if it comes with the body spun to the base, I'm not going to drill it anymore. So I stopped doing that because I prefer to keep my cars completely factory stock. So if it comes with a crappy paint job, it keeps it. If it comes with crappy plastic tires, it keeps them. The only exception to that is M2 because their bases are not spun. They're screwed. And so you're not damaging the integrity of the car to do a wheel swap. There might be some other brands that screw the bases on, but the big one is M2. So anyways, by the way, you think with M2, oh, you just unscrew the base. Wheel swaps are easy with M2. No, they're not. They have found a way with their wheels and axles to make what should be an extremely easy task. They have found a way to make it extremely difficult. But anyways, if you're careful and you're patient, you can get through it. If you need to, check out YouTube for some how-to help videos. But this is the result of, I think, maybe my favorite wheel swap I've ever done. Right here. I'm totally just kidding with you right now. That is just a Johnny Lightning 1970 Monte Carlo. An awesome car. I dig. So that's just kind of a joke. But seriously, here's the car. I'm sure that there will be mixed reviews about it, but I'd like to hear your opinion, whether you like it or hate it. So please comment below. This is the result of... Oh gosh. I didn't set the camera up in a very good spot, did I? I would like the car to be on the black top. Alright, there you go. Yes, I put Kragers on a JNC car, and I know that that's a little bit odd, but I'll tell you this, I didn't put Hot Wheels Real Riders on it. I've seen a lot of that the past couple weeks, and I'm not a big fan of that. I just think it looks goofy, just because you can tell Hot Wheels wheels, they're just cheap looking wheels, and when you put them on a premium detailed car, it just takes away from it. That's just my opinion. If you guys do it and you like it, then do it. Some of you guys, like, I know Vic, he puts Real Riders on green light and all that kind of stuff, Hot Wheels wheels and tires, and it looks great. But I think a lot of that's because of his artistic eye, and he does a lot of other things with the cars to make it work. But all of the wheel swaps that I've seen, and I've seen 5 or 10 of them, where people are putting Hot Wheels Real Riders on this casting, just to me does not look good. I like these wheels much, much, much better. These little black steelies that it came with. I think it came out okay. I think it looks pretty good, actually. It displays pretty nice. It looks much better in person. I don't know if that'll make sense or not. They are a little bit big, and because of that, the car sets a little bit higher. It still rolls amazing, though. It didn't affect its ability to roll whatsoever. So that's cool. Here is your before and after. There's your before on top. There's your after on the bottom. So you guys be the judge. What do you think? If you do decide to wheel swap one of your M2s, all I have to say is just be careful, because it's not easy. It's a pain. It doesn't take much to damage the wheels or the axle when you're trying to do the swap. Looks really, really good with the hood open, except now for some reason these tires have made the hood hard to open. It used to just flop right down. So I don't know what that's all about. Where's my blade? Where's my blade? Where's my blade? Let's see if I can do it this way. Man, I don't know why it's not opening now. That's really weird. It was opening no problem before I did the wheel swap. I must have shifted something with the interior. That's okay though. I don't like it being loose. Anyway, sorry for wasting 10 minutes of your time. Thank you for checking out the channel and the video. Sorry I didn't have a more fulfilling video, but I promise you there are more of those to come. I had a very soft week in regards to diecast acquisitions. However, I did, actually I shouldn't say that. I did, but I didn't. I bought a decent handful or two of awesome diecast cars, but I bought them online and I don't have them yet. So rest assured, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere in there, I'll have them. This weekend I got some family stuff going on. People coming over. I'm going to be pretty busy, so probably won't be making any videos tomorrow or Sunday. But take it to the bank. I'll be back Monday or Tuesday with some satisfying diecast content, cracking some amazing diecast cars loose. So stay tuned for that. Tell me what you think of the Skyline. Have a great weekend. You guys go out and get you some awesome diecast cars, and I will holler at the next one.